So we had a good start to the year yesterday. First day back, first full day back for the whole team. Good team meetings, plenty of preparation done for this week. Mainly internal meetings this week. Next week, lots of client meetings, catching up on 2017's plans. Less of a good evening or night time for me. Family's full of colds, as everybody is at this time of year. Lots of coughing, spluttering everywhere. So I was at the pharmacy at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I came in this morning. We've just finished filming Friday Fizz, and I have rejuggled my day so that I can go home and get a couple of hours kip. I can't work off an hour and a half. I don't care what people say.
Sleep is for those people who are broke.
Bollocks. You need to have a fresh mind when you're in business. I think it's really important to have an adaptable business to take care of things when you need to. Reality is family first for me every time, so rearranging my day isn't a massive deal. If I'd have just battled on, I'd have just been flagging all day, drinking loads of coffee, then I wouldn't have slept tonight. So the point I'm making is that you've got to be really adaptable in business, and you've got to be able to react to what happens. Whether that's family stuff, whether that's the marketplace, whether that's whatever your challenges are, you've got to be able to react to it. So I'm going to get my head down, and I'll be back ready to go in a couple of hours.
Just had a really positive meeting. We've got a fairly big software contract over the next 6 months. Our part is, while significant, only a fraction of the whole picture. I needed to speak to the MD just to clarify that I didn't feel the structure of the way the whole project was going to was panning out was going to work, and it was going to cause some issues. Not now and not necessarily for us, but for the client. And I think it's important to be honest with your clients and be very upfront about. If you see some issues, you've got to get it out there straight away with the client. So this morning's meeting was, whilst it was a negative, it was negative in its nature in terms of, I was going with some problems. Clients are never bothered about you going with a problem as long as you come up with a solution. And I put the challenges on the table, but I also brought a solution to the table, in how I felt like the client could get past. The point I'm making is that we've got to be honest. You've got to be honest with your clients, and if you truly want to make a difference, you've got to come with a solution as well. When you bring a challenge to a client's table, always bring a solution as well. So I've just arrived at WRM, my brother's business. He's got quite a few businesses, so we're going to discuss with him and his team what we're going to be doing for 2017 in terms of marketing, websites, digital stuff. Looking forward to this meeting. Should be some really positive stuff to come out of it. Got to keep hustling, got to keep pushing on the meetings, got to keep getting to these meetings. January is so important. We've got so many meetings to get done in the next couple of weeks. We've got to get round everybody, make sure everybody's happy and ready for the 2017 big push. Mega important time of year for us this time of year. Everybody comes back from holidays, Christmas, downtime, thinking about what they're going to achieve 2017, what's going to be the big thing. Christmas and the New Year time, it can have a really motivating effect on people, and it's really important as a marketing agency and as a software development company that we really capitalise on that. Our clients come back, they're buzzing, they're ready to go, they want to achieve the next step of success, and they're really keen. But we've got such a finite time to actually meet and see all of those people that it's usually really insane for us in January. Already we're clocking up, a dozen meetings within the first week, and it's just, we've just got to hammer it. We've got to grind. We've got to rough it through. We've got to get these meetings in January. Otherwise, you're going to miss the boat. By the time February comes, they've already moved on. They're into the daily grind. They're back into the business. You've got to really nail January. Such an important month, particularly for service-based businesses as well, I think. Yeah, so another good week in the office at +24. So we decided that to celebrate, we're just going to have it's about lunchtime, so we're just going to go outside and have half an hour playing with the drone. Have a little bit of play. Chris, I know he's desperate to play with it because he's not played with it yet, so the drone. So yeah, we're going to check that out, take that outside, maybe we'll get some footage in the vlog, we'll see.
Yeah, so it's Sunday today, Sunday early afternoon. Had a solid finish to the week last week. We had to graft hard on Friday, slightly understaffed, we had a load of reports to do. So I was completely head down all day, staring at a computer. Eyes were killing by the end of the day, but we got the reports done, grafted hard for that. And then the reward paid off at the end of the day because got a call from one of our clients and they've just given us the go-ahead on a nice little deal. Dead excited about next week. Got plenty going on next week, lots of client meetings, some exciting stuff on the horizon next week as well. So it could be a bit of an insane start to the year, probably the best start we've had in our 6.5 years, so really pleased with that.